Anyway, again, today is Monday, and again, after I just rolled out of bed, the teacher puts up a message, his homeroom and language arts teacher, that she's not going to be in today. It's concerning me now because this is the class that he needs the most help in, is his language arts. That's always been his main trouble area, is his reading comprehension. So it's pissing me off that it's this teacher that keeps like not showing up for class. It's pissing me off even more because I did not sleep good last night, and I could have slept like another hour now, and I'm not going to be able to because I can never, once I'm up and moving around, there's no way I'll fall back asleep now, so may as well just get going here. I think I didn't sleep good because I knew I have to go to the dentist today, and even though it doesn't stress me out that much anymore, it's just whenever I have an appointment for anything, I don't sleep good the night before. But that's that. Steven and I have been watching Vikings, and I am very surprised that I love it. We're on season 5 now, and it's pretty cool that there's the last few seasons, like I think the first 2 or 3 were only 10 episodes, something like that, but the last few are 20 episodes, so there's a lot to watch. Still haven't trimmed my eyebrows. I really need to do my roots, but I'm trying to wait because I have the stuff to do my roots, but I don't know if I said it already, I got like the Overtone deep extreme conditioner to do the rest of my hair, because like the root stuff will take care of the roots, but I don't have enough to put it all over my head because it's tiny little tubes. I bought 4 of them, but still my hair is so thick it takes so much. I don't want to put it over my whole head when I can just, the underneath is so faded. I can't see what I'm showing you without my glasses on. The underneath is so faded because I use my dandruff shampoo underneath here, and it's not, see how light it is underneath? I know I have parts under here that are pretty much blonde, but I don't know if I'm grabbing them. No, it's really light underneath, so that will just suck up that overtone stuff really nicely. I've heard so many people say that the overtone stuff is just mix your hair dye with your conditioner, but I've done that so many times, and the overtone stuff is so much stronger, especially the extreme color one. So that is why I got that stuff, because I know I can throw that in my hair like once a week maybe, and it keeps up your color so much better than having to do touch-ups constantly. And it's a lot easier because you're just doing it as you wash your hair. When I used to get it all the time, I stopped buying it because it was so expensive, but they have lowered the price on all their stuff. Probably because they realized it was so friggin' expensive, but they have so many colors, which is helpful in case I change my hair color again. They have a ton of colors, and they lowered the price, so that's a huge plus. I really need to take care of my eyebrows, but for now I'm just going to do the little trimmer thingy. This is good for a quick fix. I edited my video on my last vlog on Saturday and got it set to go up this morning, so I'm on the ball with that. I edited 3 ColourPop swatch videos. Those are all scheduled. I think one's going up today, one tomorrow, and one Wednesday. Oh, I just got that all over my mirror. So I'll have several videos up this week, although they're already up if you're watching this, because this will be going up next week. I don't know why I bother saying that stuff. I always forget that this goes up the week after. I film a week at a time instead of trying to put something up every day, because that would just be boring and too much of a hassle. If I did it every day, you'd get a video every day of me putting on my makeup, and that's just boring. Although that's mostly what my vlogs are anyway, me trying to catch up from the weekend and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna use the SoFly today. I used the Wannabe one last time I did my makeup, which I don't think I wore makeup all weekend, so it was probably Friday that I did that. Let's see. I like this little ColourPop brush set. I just wish they were black bristles instead of white, because the white ones just like automatically stain, and then even when you clean them, they're still not as clean as they were when you first got them. Thing that's got like a really deep blue to it always gets muddy and looks weird on my eyes. So I'm just gonna do brown and make this pretty neutral. Especially if my eyes water, because my eyes usually water at the dentist when he puts the Novocaine in. That's another thing. I'm not looking forward to being numb today. Although when he put the temporary crown on, that was the day he stuck the needle in, numbed it, and then immediately started drilling away. I remember I was worried about it. I'm like, oh, is this good? It's not even numb yet. What are you doing? But that wore off almost like right after I left the dentist office. They so far though haven't told me I need to go every 3 months like that last dentist did, which I'm surprised, because like that last dentist told me, because you have gum disease and receding gums and stuff, and you have to come every 3 months to keep up on your dental hygiene or whatever. I'd rather just go every 6. It was a pain in the ass going every 3 months. It'd be like, I felt like I just went to the dentist and there I go again. I feel like that lately, because it seems like every 2 or 3 weeks I'm going, but that's because they were taking care of all the issues from my years of not going. I can't believe how long I waited. I don't want to wait until the point of getting a friggin' or needing a root canal on another tooth again, because this was a huge friggin' process and I do not want to go through that again. Especially, I'm kind of weary that all my teeth are really sensitive now, like all the ones he's worked on. I thought that it would go away, but it still hurts me to eat hot and cold stuff, and it's like, the worst is like if I'm eating something hot with something cold, like if I have like a burrito or something, I'm dipping it in cold salsa or hot sauce or something, that messes me up the worst. That just really throws my tooth sensitivity into high gear. And the thing that sucks is I would use Sensodyne or one of those things for to help tooth sensitivity, and I can't, because something in those toothpastes, anything that says like gum sensitivity or tooth sensitivity, Rembrandt has one, Sensodyne has one, I've tried them all, and they all have something in them that I must be allergic to, because every time I try to use one of those toothpastes, my lips get all red and swell up. It's the weirdest thing. It makes it look like I had massive lip injections or something, but I'm sure I've come on here and talked about that when I've tried to use the sensitive toothpastes before. And it just, like, it gets sore and it hurts, and I really just can't use those toothpastes, so I don't know what else I could use to help the sensitivity. I'm afraid to ask him about it because I don't want him to start doing anything else to my teeth. But that's it for this because I just did a really quick, like the way it turned out. Like I said, I was going to use that teal color, but I don't want it to get all muddy. So I'm going to go see if Aiden has any language arts work to do, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. It is freezing today. I think the high is supposed to be like 9 degrees. Yet again, it is 8:19 a.m. Aiden is supposed to start morning meeting at 8:30, and his teacher just sent a message saying that she woke up feeling sick again and she's not going to have live classes today. I should have known better, and I should have just stayed sleeping today. But I figured if I did that, that would be the one day that she'd be like, oh, I'm back. It just sucks that she waits until the last damn possible minute to let them know, and then like now she's gonna take forever to post their work for the day, so I'm just gonna take some time to get ready here. I went to the dentist yesterday and I had my permanent crown put on. I figured that wasn't gonna take very long, but I didn't realize how quick it was gonna be. Like I figured I was gonna have to be numbed because I've been numbed up every time I've been there so far. And he didn't put any Novocaine. He just went in there and cracked off the temporary one, which I was like, I hope this is not going to hurt. So I get panicky when I'm worried about something's going to hurt in there. But it was fine. Whatever he did, he just cracked the other one, the old one off, cemented the new one on, which I'm happy to say looks like an actual tooth. It doesn't look anything like the temporary one. I was worried about that because the temporary one was like too small, and it was just weird looking. You could tell it was a fake crown, you know. But I guess that's why the permanent ones are so friggin' expensive. But I'm happy that's done and over with. She said, the girl at the desk said, the only other thing I have to do is keep up with my cleanings every 6 months. I think I already mentioned that. She wanted me to come today because she had an opening. I was like, I can't do it today because I scheduled my grocery pickup for today and we have to go do that, and we only have one car now, so otherwise I probably would have done it just to get it over with, but that's not till February now. February 22nd or 28th, I can't remember. I have the card in my purse, but I have to write it on my calendar so I don't forget. But that's that for now. So the saga of my infected tooth is finally over with, and whatever putting this permanent crown in, it felt really tight at first, like between the other two teeth, but today it's feeling fine. So I think that was just because I have to make it a nice tight fit and everything to get it in there. But I can chew on that side again. I was worried about chewing when it was just the temporary one because I didn't want it to crack or anything. But still worried about breaking it or anything because like my brother's had a couple done and he told me his broke off or cracked or something. I don't know what he did to it. I don't know what the hell he was eating either, but yeah, all I have to do today later is we have to go to the post office to drop off my packages. I'm all caught up on orders right now, and then pick up the groceries. I'm just gonna do that at 2 o'clock when he's done with school. And then come home and relax for the day. We've still been watching Vikings every night. Did I talk about that yesterday or last week? I don't know. I think I'm on like season 5 of I'm on episode 5 of season 5. It's super windy out, so that window's gonna rattle. Yeah, I don't know why I waited so long to watch that show. It just didn't seem like something I was gonna be interested in. But it's a really well done, like, action-packed show. And I'm kind of glad I waited to, like, binge watch it all at once, because the friggin' cliffhangers at the ends of the episodes, God, that would have pissed me off so much if I was watching it when it came out in real time. That was one of the things that pissed me off the most about True Blood. I loved that show so much. I kind of have been wanting to rewatch True Blood lately, but their cliffhanger episodes, man. It wasn't every episode, but a lot of their episodes were cliffhangers, and it pissed me off. Guess that's what keeps you watching, though, so. And then, like, Game of Thrones, too, that was one that I waited way too long to watch. Because I figured because everybody was hyping it up so much, it wasn't as good as people said it was. But I friggin' loved that show, too. Now my nose is running. Please stop. I'm just gonna slap some eyeliner and mascara and hope that nothing runs because my eye is so watery. I'm trying to camouflage how badly my hair needs to be done. My overtone stuff is supposed to be coming today, but I'm not gonna have time to like wash and do my hair today, so I'll end up doing it tomorrow or this weekend. Today's Thursday, because we have to go and get our friggin' second shots tonight and everything, so I'm not gonna bother trying to get my hair done before I do that and everything. So I'm just gonna throw on a winter hat and be done with it. But this morning his schoolwork was super confusing me this morning because, well, once again, his my stomach's making noise because I'm hungry. It's like 10:15 right now, so he already did his morning stuff. So once again, his language arts teacher is not there, but I guess the principal or something must have been getting aggravated that there was no attendance meetings, like the morning meetings every day this week for her class. So the principal and vice principal held their morning meeting, and then he just didn't have language arts. But like, the work that she posted, usually when she has her live classes, she'll post their homework after, and they have like 1 or 2 things to do. This entire week she's been posting like this whole list of crap for them to do every day, and it takes him forever, and then it's like, okay, we have to hurry up and get ready for math now because it took so long. But anyway, the stuff she posted today, you know how I said his special needs teacher will come on and hold the class whenever this other lady isn't there, and it's like an optional thing, you can join or not, whether you need help or not. So like almost all of us joined in today because like usually when I go on there's only a few kids because not everybody wants to come on when it's an optional class, because everybody was so confused because she posted like just all over the place, like do this sheet, and then I have toothpaste on my lip. The most confusing thing was like, do your editing checklist for your writing, and everybody's like, what writing? Because apparently back towards the beginning, it's so hard to explain if I'm not like literally showing it to you, but they have a physical workbook and they have like the digital workbook that's integrated, and she usually always uses that because it's easier to do things online with everybody instead of having a workbook in front of you. And like we refer to the workbook every now and then, but for what the way they teach. It's just easier to be like, okay, go into your digital workbook and we can all follow along. But for some reason, there was nothing in this whole lesson about what they have to write about. So even like the special needs teacher was super confused because she didn't know what we were supposed to be writing about. And then she found like one little thing that said, okay, the writing prompt is what can kids do to stay healthy, something like that. But like usually when they have a writing prompt like that, they have this worksheet that is their graphic organizer, and they can brainstorm and write about stuff before they're writing a before they're writing a big long 3-paragraph thing. And nobody could find where it said this or like where we're supposed to be writing about it, so she was like, I guess I'll just email her and hope she emails me back today. So like we did a couple other things in the class because she had left a big long list of stuff to do for the day. We did the other stuff, and then when we got off, I was looking through his workbook and I found the thing, like the graphic organizer in his physical workbook, but it's nowhere on the digital one like it should be. And in the physical workbook, it's in the lesson before. I don't know why, and it's labeled something different, and then in tiny print it says, this is the graphic organizer for the How Can Kids Stay Healthy writing prompt. So I just texted the special needs teacher and was like, if this is helpful at all, I found page 163 in the actual workbook has what they're supposed to be doing. So I hope that was helpful. She said thank you. But like that's gonna be stressful for her because it's not even, she's not the main one that's supposed to be running this class in the first place, and she doesn't know what's going on because the other lady's just posting weird stuff. And she clearly never checked what she was posting about or even looked at that lesson because she'd know, hey, something's screwed up with however they set it up on the digital part. I don't know. All I know is that at least we figured it out, and we're probably going to be the only ones with it done tomorrow unless the special needs teacher posts about it to everyone and says, hey, in your workbook you can get started on it because, but like, I don't know why the main teacher would say finish it and stuff and go over it and check it when we haven't even started it to begin with. I don't know what she's sick with, but she's either not paying attention to what she's writing, or the kids were asking today too. They were asking the principal, like, why has she been out all week? Why is she still sick? And I don't know if they just don't want to say or they don't actually know, but they wouldn't tell anybody. So I was curious too, so I was kind of happy some of the kids were asking, but nobody's going to tell us anything. So he also doesn't have music at the end of today, so it'll be an early day, which is nice because his music teacher is really nice, but she canceled today because her daughter's homesick. So it is funny, like, I don't think any of the teachers that teach him, the ones that have kids, don't send their kids to this school. They send them to actual school. It's just, you would think that, or I think it would make sense anyway, that the teachers send their kids to the school that he's going to, but I guess they don't. Although some of them, like, I know he has a social skills class, and I know that lady lives in New Hampshire, so not all of them are even in Massachusetts. And not all states have a virtual school like this that's considered actual school and not homeschooling, so I guess it depends on where they live. I'm pretty sure his music teacher doesn't live in Massachusetts. I think she said one of them's in Vermont. It might be her. It's either the art teacher or the music teacher that lives in Vermont. I don't know. lucky. They're lucky that they don't live in... Well, I can't completely complain about Massachusetts, because, like, I would stay here, I guess, if it wasn't so expensive. But I ultimately want to be further up north. I just want the houses to be more spread out, less noise, more scenery. I mean, I guess you can consider the city scenery, but, like, my idea of a view is not looking out my window and seeing tons of buildings and stuff. I want to see, like, water or mountains or something like that. Lots of grass. That is my ideal location. I don't know why either, because, like, I didn't grow up in a super rural area. Like, I lived at my grandma's house almost my entire life, and though it was less crowded there when I was little, it still wasn't like a super rural area, but they definitely built it up since I was a kid. Like, there was never any houses behind her. You could see right down to the river, and now there's a house directly behind her, and they built a bunch of houses around the corner in the back, so, like, you look out and you don't really see the river anymore. You see a bunch of houses, and I don't like that. I just realized I did the same exact look as the last time I did makeup. Oh, no. I did the Feelin' Bubbly the last time I did, but this So Fly palette is really pretty, and I've been going for the same colors in that one all the time. The FYI color in the middle, I put that on the inner part, and then Colorful in the crease, and the Damselfly in the outer corner. Super quick and easy to do. But I just got mascara all over my finger. There's one thing about that mascara, it's nice, but it doesn't dry quickly. That 24 Ever Bold Volume one from Essence. That's, out of all those Essence ones that I got, that's the one I've been gravitating towards. Freaking hiccups. I have to wake Steven up because he's still asleep. Don't want him sleeping all day because then he wants to stay up all night and the cycle just continues. So I have this corner shelf in the living room, and I got it right before Halloween, so it had Halloween decor all over it, and then it switched into Christmas, and then when I took everything down it was very bare, so I think it's just going to become the holiday decor shelf now. So all these little Valentine things I ordered from Target. Because I don't really have Valentine's decor. The only thing I have is the wreath that goes on the door that's shaped like a heart. But I got the little gnome. I cannot believe this is dusty again. Like, I just did it. This room gets so ridiculously dusty. This was a set of 4 pink and red trees, so I put them on each shelf. And then they had 4 different ones of these lovebirds. So there's this guy with the arrows, the little postman, this girl with her cutesy dress that says I love you, and then this one's my favorite. Little glasses sticking its head through a heart. Then we have my ball that's dusty again. I swear it gets so dusty in here. I got this at like Marshall's before Steven and I ever moved in together. That was gonna be like my first home decor thing. Another tree. And then this I just can't put away because I love that too much. So that's hanging out there, and so is Oogie Boogie. But I got this donut in donut hole from Target too. That's just adorable, especially because Aiden loves donuts. Did you even see this yet? It's a donut with a munchkin. Don't take it down. Do you like it? Donut and a munchkin. But yeah, that's my little Valentine's corner with Oogie Boogie and a skull candle holder. I have to rearrange it a little bit, but I also got these. I also got these because I want Aiden to paint them. Paint Your Own Wood Hearts kit. This was from I think I got this from Target. Yeah, I want to say I got this from Target. And I want him to do one for me for that shelf over there, one for Steven's mom, and one for my grandma. So he's going to do some painting on these hearts. Okay, solve this one.
1 times 2 is 2 times 4 is 8 times 2 is 16 times 2 is...
What's 16 plus 16?
32.
There you go.
Great.
I'm resorting to a beanie until I can do my hair. I washed it, but I didn't bother straightening it, so it's just super fluffy and like can't do anything with it right now. It is so windy again, and that friggin' window. I cannot wait until the windows are replaced. Which is supposed to be happening in February, but the window people can't give an exact date because everything is so backed up with the shipping and stuff, and they have to be special ordered and blah 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 blah, so we have no idea. But yet they still want us to have everything taken off the windows, even the hardware that holds up the damn curtain rods and everything. And I hate that because I can't stand not having curtains up. Curtains or shades, but like some of these windows don't have blinds on them. So I just opted for curtains instead of buying a bunch of blinds. But, oh my god, I can't wait to do my hair. They friggin' FedEx delayed my shipment for the rest of my hair stuff, so that's why I haven't been able to do it. And now it doesn't have a delivery date on it anymore. The delivery date was supposed to be yesterday, Thursday, and today is Saturday. I did not film anything yesterday because Steven and I felt kind of crappy. From Thursday night we had to have the second COVID shot. Aiden has been totally fine, but with us, the first shot did like nothing to us other than the arm hurting really bad. And this time, of course, the arm hurt really bad again, but we got super like aches and pains. Like it kind of felt like the flu, but without feeling sick. Just everything hurt. All my joints, even like my wrists and all my muscles, especially my legs. And then, because I have no sense, and for some reason I never take like ibuprofen or anything unless I have a headache. That's like the only thing that prompts me to take it. I was like, I'm gonna take some, and it totally helped. I took it last night, like with my dinner, and felt a million times better after. And then I took some more before I went to bed, and I woke up today and I'm feeling fine, so hopefully that was the worst of it. If you keep hearing that noise, it's the stupid window vibrating. Eyelash hanging right here. But yeah, we have to time it right because I'm not gonna take all the stuff off the windows not knowing if they're coming or not. And they want the furniture moved from around them, so like I don't know where anything's gonna go in this room because there's a bunch of stuff near the windows. I guess that desk that's in the corner can stay there because there's really nothing on it, but right here is a window too. I know I haven't really shown you guys this room yet, and I have a little shelf in front of it that has all my perfumes on it, and then I have my thing with all my art supplies in it. So I guess I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the room and they can walk around it because there's nowhere else to put that crap. And then that stupid twin bed is still the twin, not the twin bed. We got rid of the, oh no, the frame for it still is in here. So the twin bed frame that folds up and the twin mattress from when my mother-in-law and brother-in-law were here, because I slept in here, are still leaning up against the wall. So we're gonna have to shove those back in the big closet, get rid of those, and then I gotta worry about when I'm gonna take all the hardware and stuff off the windows. I mean, Steven can do that part, but I guess I can wash all the curtains. Not that I feel like doing that, but all our curtains are black, so I don't want them to get dusty and gross looking, so I may as well wash them while they're all taken down. But getting back to my point, I don't like not having curtains up because you can see right across the way, like there's not houses directly behind us, but there's yards in between these houses, and then they're on the other side. So it's like our house, our yard, the neighbor's yard, and then their house a little ways away. But for some reason, no one around here has friggin' curtains or blinds on their windows, and you can see directly into their windows every night. And like, doesn't that bother people? That would bother me so much. The first thing we did when we moved here was get a bunch of curtains and stuff to block the view. I don't want people looking at me walking around at nighttime. I just feel so exposed. Like, we didn't have that problem at our old house because there was woods behind us, and the only window facing the neighbor's house was like, we had one window in the kitchen, but that had blinds on it, and there was a tree between us and the neighbor anyway, and then the other side there was bushes in front of our window downstairs, so the only window facing that neighbor's house was Aiden's old bedroom window, and that had curtains on it. I just don't like being exposed like that. So I don't know, I guess some people aren't bothered by it, because I've noticed living in the city, even like if we go somewhere at night to like go grab takeout or something, friggin' so many people's windows are just, hey, look at me. I got this party proof, what is this called? Eye primer from ColourPop, and this is the first day I'm trying it, so it kind of feels a lot like the Urban Decay one, so I'm not gonna have super high hopes for it, but I'm hoping it works like my Urban Decay Primer Potion does, because that'll be awesome. It's definitely cheaper than the Urban Decay one. I think it was $9. I'm not sure, but I'm just putting on some makeup now because I'm gonna go to the post office. I am having another sale right now because I'm all caught up. I caught up on orders yesterday, and I'm having a sale for this weekend. And I want to use this, what is this called? By the Rosé palette today. And this color is not picking up on this brush for some reason. I think because this is such like a shiny feeling brush. It's got like slickness to it, and I can't find the brush that I always use. Where the hell is it? There it is. This little trusty Sonia Kashuk brush that used to be white, and it's filthy because I've had it so long. Not filthy, but like stained with eyeshadow. It's just the perfect size and like thickness, because it's a flat shadow brush, but it's not super duper flat. It's got enough fluff to it that it picks up shadow pretty good. I think it's just the shadow though that does not want to. It's one of those ones that's going to go on better with my finger, I think. Yep. It's a really pretty like golden peach color. Also, I got a white bath mat for the bathroom, not for the bathroom, but for inside the tub. And one wash of my hair, and the stupid white bath mat is already stained pink. That was a mistake. Should have known better. But I don't really like the bath mat anyway, because it has a bunch of suction cups on the bottom of it, and nothing sticks to our tub because it's got the texture stuff on the tub itself. But I know usually that's supposed to be enough and you don't need the non-slip stuff in there, but Aiden has already fallen in the shower when I didn't have a bath mat in there, so even Steven and I were like, this is slippery for something that's supposed to be like a textured tub floor. But I've gone through 3 bath mats already, and I cannot find one that will stick to that textured thing. And I even got like the little stickers, the like non-slip stickers, and they lasted maybe a week before they all started peeling up, because you can't get a good grip to right to the bottom of the floor because it's all textured, so water gets underneath it and then they come up and float away. If anybody has any tips on what I can get or what kind of bath mat I can get, because I've been looking in every store I can think of online. Can't even find anything on Amazon that specifically says it's for textured tub floors. Then every time I get something, nothing wants to stick to it. It's really annoying. I need something in there, which is why I got that cheapy white bath mat. And it's like a loofah one, so it just stained right away. I had one in there before that was okay. I think I got it from Walmart. This one was from Walmart too. But it just, when you turn the water on, it just wants to float away unless you stand on it and like keep it in right in place. And I'd rather have one that kind of grips to the bottom of the tub. It's just annoying that nothing wants to stick to it. Alright. Whenever I do my makeup, as soon as I wake up, it's not a good idea because my eye wants to water the entire time. To edit. And I'm gonna go get my day started because then I'm gonna have to work the rest of the day because I'm having a sale. Usually when I start the sales, luckily so far it's going way better than that sale that I had Christmas week. That was scaring me because I think the first day I got maybe 5 orders, and that never happens because usually when I post a sale and then the sale starts, the orders just come rolling in and it's like, hey, here we go. But that last sale was awful. So when I start a sale, I will try and keep up with it and like make tallies of everything that has to be made, because I'm still very much mostly made to order. I wish I could have a giant stockpile of stuff made already, but there's just never the time to do it. I think I would have to close down for like a month and just make stuff, and then maybe eventually I can get to that point, but I'm not there yet because a lot of the times a lot of the money from the sale has to go back into supplies and packaging stuff and all that, because like boxes and bubble wrap and envelopes and all the shipping stuff adds up, and especially like the cost of having to ship things. So hopefully someday we'll get to the point where I have enough overhead that I can just buy a bunch of stuff at once and make a bunch of stuff at once and like shut the shop down for maybe a few weeks and then have a whole bunch of stock made, so that my turnaround times will be faster, because my turnaround time is a few weeks at least. Because I have the sale, I have to have a tally of everything that needs to be made, and then I have to spend like a week making it and then working on all the orders, packing and shipping them after that. So as you can tell, if we had more people working with me, it would go a lot faster, but it's just me and Steven, so, and I can't afford to pay someone else to come and help me, so that's that for now. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I will talk to you guys next week, and hopefully I'll be able to do my hair next week. I don't know when FedEx is gonna bring my hair stuff, but yeah, that's that. So I'll talk to you next week.